Everyone talks about motivation. You've probably heard it 1,000 times, maybe even today. But let's be real. What does motivation really mean to you? It's that push, that internal spark that gets you out of bed in the morning. Or maybe it's what drives you to hit the gym after a long day. But let's dig deeper. Why do we sometimes have it in spades, and other times it's like trying to catch a cloud? It's there one moment, pushing us forward, and the next, it's gone, leaving us wondering where it went. Motivation isn't this magical thing that just appears when we need it. No, it's something we create, something we cultivate over time. Think about the last time you really wanted something, whether it was to ace that exam, land that job, or finally finish that project you've been putting off. What was different? You had a reason, a purpose, something that made you say, "This is worth it." But here's the thing, that motivation didn't just come out of nowhere. You built it. Every time you visualized the outcome, every time you reminded yourself of why it mattered, you added fuel to that fire. But it's easy to lose sight of that. We live in a world full of distractions, where it's easier than ever to get sidetracked. How often have you found yourself scrolling through social media or binge watching a show when you know you should be working on something important? It's not that you don't want to be productive, it's that sometimes the motivation just isn't there. And that's normal. We're not machines. We can't be motivated 24/7. But what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't is the ability to push through those moments when motivation is low. So, how do we keep that motivation alive, day after day? It's not about waiting for inspiration to strike, because if you wait, you might be waiting forever. It's about creating an environment where motivation can thrive. Start by setting small, achievable goals that lead to something bigger. When you accomplish those small goals, you'll build momentum, and that momentum can carry you through even the toughest days. Celebrate the wins, no matter how small. Each win is a step forward, a reminder that you're making progress, even if it doesn't always feel that way. And when things don't go your way, and trust me, there will be days when nothing seems to go right, don't just brush it off. Take the time to analyze what went wrong. What could you have done differently? What can you learn from this experience? Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. Use it to fuel your next step. Because at the end of the day, motivation isn't something that just happens. It's something you create, something you build, and something you have the power to control. So next time you're feeling low on motivation, don't just sit back and wait for it to return. Go out and find it. Create it. Remember that your dreams are worth the effort. And in the end, the person who will make them a reality isn't the one who waits. It's the one who works every single day to keep that fire burning bright. But there's more to it than just hard work. Motivation isn't just about pushing yourself to do more. It's also about understanding yourself, knowing what drives you, and tapping into that. Take a moment to reflect on what truly motivates you. Is it the desire for success, the need to prove something to yourself or others, or maybe the hope of making a difference in the world? Whatever it is, hold on to that. Let it be your guiding star, the thing that pulls you forward when everything else feels overwhelming. And don't forget to take care of yourself along the way. Motivation can only take you so far if you're running on empty. Make sure you're giving yourself the time and space to recharge, to rest, and to recover. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. Recognize when you need a break, and don't be afraid to take it, because when you come back, you'll be stronger, more focused, and more motivated than before. In the end, motivation is a journey, not a destination. It's something you build, something you nurture, and something you carry with you every step of the way. And remember, the only limits are the ones you set for yourself. So break through them, keep pushing, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself, because you have everything you need to succeed. All you have to do is keep going.